Prime Minister Honorable James Marape has welcomed today's special sitting of Parliament, commending the Speaker and members of Parliament for complying with the Supreme Court's directive and setting a strong precedent for future leaders of Papua New Guinea. Prime Minister Marape acknowledged that today's sitting was convened under the direction of the Supreme Court and with the leadership of the Honorable Speaker, demonstrating respect for the rule of law and the supremacy of the Constitution. Parliament convened today not by defying the court, but by upholding it. I commend the Speaker for allowing the sitting to proceed in compliance with the court's order. This moment stands as an important reminder that no one, including members of Parliament, is above the law, Prime Minister Marape said. The Prime Minister reflected on the events of 2011, when a previous Parliament failed to honor a Supreme Court ruling that restored the government of the late Grand Chief Sir Michael Thomas Samar. We must never repeat the mistakes of 2011. Back then, members of Parliament took actions that undermined the authority of the Supreme Court and eroded our democratic principles. Laws were passed that, in some instances, made the father of our nation a stranger in his own Parliament. That must never happen again, he said. Prime Minister Marape stressed that in a country as politically, culturally, and economically diverse as Papua New Guinea, leaders must be seen to uphold the law. The courts interpret the law. Parliament legislates. Each institution has its place in our democracy, and when the Supreme Court speaks, we must comply. If there are uncertainties, the law provides avenues for appeal and clarification. But we do not defy the court, we honor it. Motion of no confidence to proceed next week. The Prime Minister also confirmed that the process under Section 145(1)(b) of the Constitution is now in motion, with the notice of the motion of no confidence tabled today. In accordance with the Constitution, Parliament will reconvene next Tuesday to deliberate on the motion of no confidence. This is democracy in action. I urge all citizens to respect the process and allow it to unfold without interference. Appeal to public servants and citizens. Prime Minister Marape appealed to all public servants to remain loyal to their duties and refrain from engaging in political commentary or activity. I urge all public servants, keep your political views at home. When you report to work, be loyal to your role as a servant of the people. Remain productive. Historically, motions of no confidence have disrupted the public service. We cannot allow that to happen again, he said. He cited the instability that plagued Papua New Guinea from 1975 to 2002, during which the average lifespan of a government was just 2.5 years, leading to poor economic growth and a weakened public service. It wasn't until the Organic Law on Political Parties and Candidates was introduced in 2001 that we experienced stability under the Samar government. That gave our economy space to grow. We must not return to the instability of the past. Call for unity and democratic respect. Prime Minister Marape reaffirmed his commitment to unity, the Constitution, and democratic values. As we move towards 2027, I urge all Papua New Guineans to respect our Constitution, our courts, and the democratic process. If you have concerns, express them through your vote, not by undermining the institutions that hold our nation together. Next week, either I or Honorable Sir Peter Ipatas will be Prime Minister. Regardless of the outcome, I call on the public service to stay focused and on our people to remain united.